guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to today's video. Now guys, today's video is going to be something I have been thinking about doing for some time now, and I'm going to be doing a video about, will I call it leveling up in your 30s? Just what you can do basically to make your 30s a whole lot better and do a lot literally in your 30s. Now if you're new to my channel, my name is Alma, obviously, and I am going to be 32 in July, so I am definitely in my 30s. And I saw a video like this on Kamsi's page. If you don't know Kamsi, I probably will leave her channel links in the description box, but I saw her video on leveling up in your 20s, and I'm like, I could relate to a lot of those things. But then I was like, as a woman in her 30s, there are definitely some things I would definitely like to throw in and share with you guys, especially if you are in your 30s and you're watching this video. Now if this is something you would enjoy watching, then please keep on watching. So the very first thing I would say, more or less, to level up in your 30s is, if there's anything you've always wanted to do it now. Like now, not tomorrow, not yesterday, not next tomorrow, not next month, not next year. Do it now. If you've always wanted to start a business, be it a clothing line business, a beauty business, whatever it is, start it now. No matter how small, guys. A lot of the big brands you know today started very, very small, and they are where they are today. So whether you want to do anything at all, even being a YouTuber, if you've always wanted to like start YouTube, start it now. Do it now. Like, there's no time, okay? Like, life is too short, guys. Life is so freaking short. Do what you want to do now. Stop waiting for when you have big gadgets, when you buy a big camera, when you do if you want to do YouTube, start doing YouTube today. If you have a phone, start doing YouTube with your phone today. If you've always wanted to buy a particular kind of car and you can afford it, honey, do it now. Today, do it now. Because why? Tomorrow is not guaranteed. I feel like your 30s is that time of your life where you have to do what you've always wanted to do. Maybe if you were scared in your 20s about doing particular things, your 30s is almost like, okay, I can now do this thing. Okay, so yeah, if there's anything you've ever wanted to do, anything at all, good things obviously, and things that have sense, okay, do it now. Not tomorrow, not next tomorrow, not next year, not next month, today. The next thing that I would say, leveling up in your 30s, if you're a woman in your 30s, is get something doing. If you didn't really do much in your 20s, or maybe you were more of a student in your 20s, or you got married early and had your kids in your 20s, and you don't really have anything tangible that is bringing in the shmola, the money, now is the time for you to get something doing. Like I said in my previous point, it doesn't matter what it is. Start small. It can be selling earrings, it can be making hair, it can be making clothes, everything. Like, guys, your hands, make use of your hands. Like these hands, make use of your hands. You can do anything. You can learn how to bake, you can learn how to sew, make hair, do makeup, anything. Everybody is doing something these days. And if you're in your 30s and you don't really have anything of your own that is bringing in something, honey, that's not very good. So make sure that you have something that you're doing, no matter how small. Find something that you have a passion for, something that you have interest in, and start it. And you never know where it will take you, okay? The next point I would like to make, if you're a woman in your 30s, it is time to get your body back, especially if you are done having kids. It's time to get your body back, okay? Or basically, it's time to take your fitness and your health, you know, very seriously. And this applies to me too, because I always slack. I am never consistent with my fitness journey. I start today, I'm consistent for 1 month, the following month I'm lounging, I'm not doing anything, I'm eating whatever I like. So this also applies to me. This is me even telling myself this too. But I feel like your 30s is that time in your life when you need to get your body back. It's extremely tempting for a woman when you are having kids, even when you still want to have kids, or even when you're done having kids, to just let go. Like, a lot of women in their 30s are so used to just letting go. I like everything to just fall double law. No, darling, okay? This is a time for you to get up. If you can't be going to the gym every day, which is almost like me, do home workouts, just have a fitness regimen that makes you feel good and makes your body look good. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like it's all about feeling good. Because for me, when I don't have any particular, when I'm not doing anything tangible with exercising, I feel heavy, yeah? But when I start working out, I feel lighter. It's about how you feel. So I feel like in your 30s, if you haven't been doing much of keeping fit, adopt a fitness regimen and stick to it. Like, even if you're not done having your kids, I feel like the period between you, when you have a kid and when you have the other, you should still try to keep yourself together, okay? It's all part of taking care of yourself. It's, you know, just be put together. Don't be just you know, make the effort and just keep yourself, you know, even if you intend to have a kid in the following year, just look good until, even when you're pregnant. I mean, I feel like even when you're pregnant, you should still look good, okay? The next point I want to make is invest in skincare. Your 30s is the point in your life that even if in your 20s, you might not really using skincare products like that, your 30s is that decade where I feel like you should invest in good skincare, because like it or not, guys, we're aging small, okay? Before you know it, we're in our 40s and then we're in our 50s, and if you don't start taking care of your skin now, I feel like you will not be able to do too much by the time you're in your 50s, okay? And this is also speaking to me because, to be honest, before I hit 30, I wasn't even doing anything basically with my skin. I was just washing my face every day with a facial wash, and that was it. If you guys have noticed in the past couple of months, there has been a glow up, right? If you've noticed, if you go back to my old vlogs, my December vlogs, November vlogs, October videos, you know, late last year and now, you would see that my skin is looking a lot brighter, a lot healthier, it's glowing a lot more. And that's because in the last over 1 month now, I adopted a skincare regimen from a skincare brand that I absolutely love. And I feel like when you find what you want in a skincare brand, there is no need to keep experimenting. Like for me, I have found what I'm looking for. I don't think I'll be going around looking for a different skincare brand to try out, because I feel like I have found what my skin loves. And if you've been following me for a while, you will know that I started using products from Soebi Botanicals. I'll leave their name on the screen in case you're interested, and I'll leave all the details in the description box below. But their products are super duper amazing, and you can tell, guys, like, see, I will link some of my old videos up if possible for you to just see the difference. This is not about camera now or lens, it's about me and my skin. And even when I'm not wearing makeup, like all of my hyperpigmentation, all my dark spots, all those things have cleared up with time. And even my husband is telling me, like, your skin is looking so good these days. It's because of this brand and their products. And I literally love using them. They are so nice and they're not harsh on the skin. And I feel like their price point is not bad as well. So just in case you are interested in trying out products from Soebi Botanicals, I will leave all their details in the description box below if you want to have healthy, glowing skin like me. So yes, if you're in your 30s, I would advise that you invest in good skincare, because your skin will probably thank you later in your 40s, in your 50s, when the wrinkles start trying to pop up here and there. It will not be as bad as if you didn't really do anything to your skin, you know, earlier on. So yeah, like, I haven't had my skin look this good in a very long time. Like, I'm not even lying, I hardly break out these days. I haven't had my skin look this good. And a couple of you have actually commented in some of my recent videos that, God, Alma, stick to your current skincare routine. Whatever you're doing, just stick to it because it's working for you. So I'm happy that many of you have even noticed it before I even came out here now to talk about it, okay? The next point is find time to genuinely enjoy yourself. Guys, because you're in your 30s does not mean your life is over, okay? Because I know a lot of 30-year-olds, even 37, 35-year-olds who just do not do much when it comes to living life. But I feel like find time to enjoy yourself, whether it's going out for drinks once or twice a week, whether it's going to your favorite restaurant to have a good meal, because trust me, I'm a foodie. I love just taking myself out to eat. It's important. Whether it's even traveling, if you can afford it, I feel like you should find time to genuinely enjoy yourself for yourself. Have your me time away from children, away from husband, away from family. For you, it's extremely important. And even me, I'm trying to adopt more of that. That's why you guys see me once in a while, I go on staycations. It is because it is super important for me to have time for myself, so that I don't break down from every other thing I'm doing for everybody else. Do you understand what I mean? So yeah, find time to genuinely enjoy yourself. It is super important. The next point will be save money. Save money. This might sound very cliche, but save for the rainy days, because you know why? There will always be rainy days. Save for retirement if possible, because like it or not, we are just 2 decades down to retirement. Okay, for every single year you celebrate a birthday, your retirement is coming closer and closer and closer. Whether you're working for yourself, or whether you're working, you know, in a government agency or a private company, or working for somebody else, whatever it is, I feel like in your 30s, if your 20s were for loud spending, enjoying yourself and all of that, your 30s is when you start making smart financial decisions and saving for the rainy days, or maybe even saving towards a goal. You might want to buy a new car today and you don't really have the ready funds, you can start saving towards it. Or you want to even buy a house, you can actually start saving towards buying a house. So I feel like your 30s are that time of your life where you need to make smart money decisions and start saving money and preparing for your retirement, because it's gonna come sooner or later. So get ready, okay? So the next point I want to make is expand your network. A lot of women in their 30s are used to not going out, are used to just being couch potatoes, just lounging at home. Maybe those who work for themselves will just stay at home, they don't go out. Your friends invite you for something, I'm not in the mood, I cannot be doing makeup not to come out though. You know, stuff like that. I feel like your 30s are that time in your life where you would make your best friends, in quotes. Why? Because you're a lot smarter, and I feel like you would be able to meet people and know what they stand for, know their values, and know if your own values align with this person. Do you guys understand what I'm saying? So expand your network with serious minded people that, you know, think alike just as you do, people that have the same values as you do, people that have the same goals or similar goals as you do, so that when you people are discussing, you're having smart discussions and you literally are all on the same page. I feel like your 30s are that time of your life where you can make such decisions effortlessly and pick your friends, okay? Pick your friends from the crowd or from the hoop. Even if you maintain a small circle of friends, at least even if you have like 4 or 5 friends, those 4 or 5 friends are your bestest friends, like people that you can discuss anything with, people that you can plan something with, people that you can achieve goals with. Am I communicating? Okay, so yeah, expand your network. Don't be afraid to make friends in your 30s. I feel like the friends you make in your 30s are some of the friends that you might even have for life, especially when they are serious-minded people like you. So yeah, that's it. Expand your network, guys. Don't be afraid. It's never too late. Expand your network, okay? The next one is go out. Stop being a couch potato. I'm talking to you, yes, you watching me. Stop being a couch potato. There are many women in their 30s who don't do a lot of going out, who only probably go to work and come back. I'm not saying that you should not prioritize your life. What I'm saying is that I feel like at least once in a week, be it on Friday night or Saturday, you know, just go out. If it means you going out with your husband or going out with your friends if you're single, or your boyfriend if you have one, or even by yourself, go out. Stop being a couch potato. You never know who you will meet outside. You never know who you would relate with. You never know, okay? I feel like go out, and this also relates to my last point, being expand your network. Go out so that you can meet people and expand your network. It's very important. Even me, I'm thinking of, you know, adopting this also into my life, because honestly, I don't do so much going out. I do mostly work at home, and by the end of the day I'm super tired. But if you see, like in my vlogs, I try to go out, okay? I try to, you know, go to a new restaurant. Or it's never too late to meet people, okay? So yes, stop being a couch potato and go out, okay? It's never too late for you to flex. Even you can still flex in your 30s, in your 40s, just go out, okay? And then last but not least, if you're in your 30s, this is the time for you to date strategically. I'm talking to you if you're not married yet, or if marriage is something that you want for yourself. I feel like your 30s is a time in your life when you don't have time for people that don't have time for you. Do you get what I mean? People who don't take you seriously, people who are just wasting or passing time with you. Your 30s is the time for you to drop those people. If marriage is something that you want to achieve in, you know, the coming years, your 30s is the time for you to date strategically. I know how society puts pressure on women in their 30s. There's this thing that Nigerians or Africans in quotes say about women who have hit 30. Oh, by 30 you should just marry anybody that wants to marry you, just marry because you're already 30. And in my head I'm like, my life is just beginning at 30. Are you freaking kidding me? So if you are not married but marriage is something that you want for yourself, I feel like this is the time for you not to settle. It's very, very easy, extremely easy for you to settle in your 30s because you feel, oh, I'm in my 30s, oh, let me just marry and have 1 or 2 children or answer Mrs. Somebody. It's not that deep, honey, okay? But if that's something you want for yourself, be very strategic so that you don't settle and then jump out of the marriage in less than a year or 2. So yeah guys, that is it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed watching, and if you're in your 30s, I hope you've learned 1 or 2 things from this video. If you're in your 20s as well and you want to equally adopt some of these things into your life, there's no harm in doing that. In fact, start early. The earlier the better. All of these things, if you can start them early in your 20s, that's fantastic. If you enjoyed watching this video, please subscribe down below, comment, thumbs up the video, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.